The number of CCTVs in this country is the biggest in the world. But it also has the most missing people. So how come? First, cops in this country are not used to protect people's life. Instead, they're used to kill people. For example, if some people are gathering and they are planning to do some protests or do some political movement, then the police will go out and shoot them immediately because these are a big threat to its governing. Second, as we said before in this video, laws are bullshit in this country. So some people, they can go beyond the laws. If they don't care about the criminal cases, they can just ignore everything because people's life, people's safety has nothing to do with the dictators. Dictators only care about their own safety. Usually, when some criminal cases happen, people believe when they call the cops, they can get some help. Then, when the investigation starts, sooner or later, they will know the result. But in this country, if some criminal cases has some connections with the dictators or someone who has power, the cops can just refuse the victims. Of course, they would not refuse them directly or immediately. They will say, okay, we will begin our investigation. Please wait for us. Then, that case would be put aside forever. The victims or his family can go to the cop station whenever they want, but every time would be the same answer. Please wait. Usually, normal people would not have any connections to the dictators or someone with a lot of power. But some people with enough money and power, when they get old, they want to live longer. And one of the most effective ways to extend their lifetime is to take some new organs. But waiting for new organs could be quite time-consuming, and sometimes maybe organs will not match. In that case, they can just create some missing people cases and take the organs from teenagers or young people so that they can have organ transplant surgery immediately. If you search the news, you will see this country is the biggest country for organ transplant surgeries, and also it's the quickest. Whenever you want, you can usually match in a day or two. In recent years, there are more teenagers and students missing, and when parents are calling the cops or asking the schools for help, they all get refused. Some schools or cop stations, they even delete everything on the CCTVs. Currently, there is still a large number of organ transplant surgeries to be done in the future. To get enough organs, some universities ask students to donate their blood. It's not a volunteering job. They cannot choose by themselves. It's not a volunteering job which can be chosen by themselves. It's a must for all the students. If they do not donate blood, they will be kicked out of the school. And after blood donation, their information of their physical conditions will be sent to some people. And those people, when they get old or when they want to change their organs, the students will be their choices. So, when you are traveling or live in this country, never think about blood donation. If you do that, the next day, you will become history.